It's been 2 years that you've been in this seat as CEO. And very often, it happened to Steve Ballmer, right, when Bill Gates stepped out, right as Microsoft stock was hitting a peak. It seems to have happened to you, too, looking back at 2021. Give me your sense of what's been the most challenging thing about these 2 years, and how does the stock price fit into that, if it does at all?
Well, you know, I think that it's an incredible honor to be the CEO of Amazon. I grew up at the company. I've been here for 26 years, and I love Amazon. And I am so passionate, like so many of my teammates, about the mission of what we do. To have a mission to make customers' lives easier and better every day, and to relentlessly invent to do so. I mean, we're all customers of a lot of businesses. That's an inspiring mission. So I feel very lucky to do it. Every era that you lead, whether it's a team or a group or a business unit or a company, is different. And so, I think the last couple of years, I don't think any of us predicted that we would have a global pandemic, or that we would have the labor shortage that we had, or we would have the war in Ukraine, or that we would have the economy. I mean, there were a lot of things that you wouldn't have predicted. So anything you thought a job might be, go out the door pretty quickly, depending on the circumstances in which you're in. But we, like a lot of companies, we had to make a lot of hard decisions, and there's been a lot of change. But I'll tell you, I mean, it's the thing that makes it easier at a place like Amazon is that the culture is so strong, and it is so strong about knowing that what matters most is what customers care about, and then building all your strategies and tactics backwards from there. And that has been really our compass throughout this. And when I look at what's happening in the business, I look at two simple facts. In our two biggest businesses, in our retail business, we have about 1% of the global retail market segment share, and 85% of it lives in physical stores still. And we still have about a $470 billion business in retail. And in AWS, we have an $85 billion revenue run rate business, and 90+% of the global IT spend is on premises. So if you believe that the equations in those two businesses are going to flip from physical to online, or on premises to the cloud, which I do, we have a lot of growth in front of us if we continue to provide the best customer experience. By the way, that takes a lot of work, and we have about 3 to 5 years of roadmap items to continue on that path. But we have a lot of growth in front of us, and that doesn't include all the new investments and businesses that we're working on. So I am incredibly optimistic about what lies ahead for customers and for our company.